Boom shakalaka, look what I found in this Bitcoin chart. And guess what? There's good news for altcoins too. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, you will not believe what this chart says for Bitcoin. And we got some good news coming for your altcoin bags. Before we get into it, guys, like the video, join us on Twitter at the Crypto Love, and subscribe to the OG Bitcoin and Crypto YouTube channel, making daily videos since 2017. Holy freaking goodness. The overall market today, fear and greed at 39, down from yesterday's 40, still in fear for the past week, but not in extreme fear like we were for a day. The overall market up 1%, Bitcoin at 61,229, Ethereum at 2678, and BNB at 533. Now, Bitcoin continuing in this bear flag downward trend. Guess what? Having a hard time breaking the blue line, the 21 EMA. Now, historically, after we broke through to the downside, guess what? Bounced up and had a hard time breaking through it. It happened back there. It also happened back here. Had a hard time breaking through that 21 EMA. If we do not break through there in the next few days, well, price might be heading back down once again. But we'll kind of have to see how that plays out. Right now, if we take a look at Bitcoin, we can see that the price is below the short-term holder realized price in green, below the 200-day moving average in purple, but still above the on-chain mean right here in red. Well, what does that tell me? Well, Bitcoin's probably at a pretty decent discount, especially for a bull market. This chart right here showing the on-chain value map says that Bitcoin right now is sitting at fair value. Not overvalued, not undervalued, sitting right at fair value. And just an indication, overvalued. Generally where Bitcoin heads during bull markets, that's over $100,000. So just to give you an idea of where Bitcoin could go. If you do believe that the Bitcoin price will be higher in 6 to 12 months, then this is objectively a fantastic time to buy. You can see it right here. The Mayer multiple is at the lowest level since the 2022 bear market bottom. This is essentially like buying Bitcoin at $15,000. For everyone who was like, man, I wish I would have bought it at $15,000 when I'm up to 70. Well, we have that opportunity once again. What luck, when the markets dump, we get Bitcoin at decent prices. This is a very cool, interesting looking chart. This is the Bitcoin on volume candles chart. It shows a trend reversal signal. So you can see in the previous downtrend, large red candles, high selling volume candles, dominated with small consolidation candles between. Currently, we have large green candles, high buying volume candles, dominating the uptrend with small candles fitting between, which means that right now we do have large buying volume candles and a little bit of consolidation, which would indicate that the trend has reversed. And the trend is also your friend, and if it rhymes, it's got to be true. Now, this chart here, suggesting the volatility adjusting power law index, right now at 42, cool, not like, hey, Bitcoin's cool, but cool as in cold, indicating that the market is cool and Bitcoin is undervalued. The power law fair value of 73,000, significantly higher than the current price of 61,000. Essentially, that says that if you're a value investor, which Warren Buffett, I know people with Bitcoin don't like him, but he was a successful investor. He was a value investor. He would buy things under their value. Bitcoin right now, the value is 73,000. The price is 61,000. That means for every Bitcoin you buy, you're making immediately $12,000 or roughly 20% for free. Now this chart, sit down, buckle your seatbelts. This will blow your pants off. Bitcoin energy gravity is a screaming Bitcoin buy signal right here. Now this takes a look at the energy gravity in dollars per kilowatt hours and energy mass, all that fun stuff. But when we have these dips in the energy gravity, these bottoms here, okay, they're marked in blue. Now let's follow the Bitcoin price here in black after these blue spots happen. We had one back here, okay? Price went up. We had another right here. Price went up really dramatically. We had another right here. Price went up. We had another right here. Price went up. Another here. Price went up. Another one right here. Price went up. Guess what? We have another one right now. What do you think's going to happen? It happened 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times already, there's a 7 out of 8 chance that it will go up based on this. We also, guys, if they are printing dollar bills, y'all, well, that means that Bitcoin price is going to be going up, because you know what they can't print? Dollar Satoshis. They definitely can't print any more of those. Only ever 21 million Bitcoin ever. And we can see right now the M2 money supply is now in expansion after a long 16-month contraction, starting to expand once again. Guess what? Bitcoin price likely going up. Despite what the bears say, Bitcoin is not struggling. The long-term view is still looking promising on the monthly chart. The price has not closed below the $60,000 support level. Every time the price dips below, it quickly pumps back above it. Overall price is still consolidating above the all-time high. Long time frame drops below supporting might be traps before the price starts pumping again. Until then, don't get shaken out. That is right. And if we take a look at things, you know, hindsight's 20/20, and we can see it very accurately right here. This Bitcoin Fibonacci extension has accurately found every local high this cycle. You can see right here, we have the fib, and then the 1.618, the 2.618, the 3.618. Check that out. 30,000, 46,000, 70,000, all of the tops. And guess what? The next fib extension, 4.618, how about $109,000? Maybe by December of this year. Could be very, very interesting for Bitcoin. But that's not all, because Bitcoin is just the main one. There's a whole bunch of other altcoins. As a matter of fact, the number 2 coin, it's not a poop coin, it's Ethereum. This one actually has a CME gap above the price. Now, you remember from last week or a few days ago, Bitcoin filled the CME gap above its price. Well, Ethereum now has one, and like gravity, it is pulling price up. Ethereum, $3,000 coming, and as Ethereum pumps, so will altcoins. As a matter of fact, if we take a look at altcoin dominance, setting up almost identically to what we saw back here in 2020 before the massive alt season that followed. Alt season still in play. Buckle up. Things are getting pretty interesting. It's only a matter of time. But that's all for this episode. If you enjoyed it, like the video, join us on Twitter, subscribe to the channel, and also YouTube wants you to watch that video, so check it out. I'll catch you later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.